Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Officer 24/7. My name is Niharika Walia Bhatnagar, and I'm with you with the specific area of ABFM. How are we doing, everyone? I hope we are doing good. Chali, then let's begin with the session further. First of all, please share the session, like the session, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet. Second point, when we talk about the specific ABFM sessions, first of all, I hope you have already gone through the specific series that we have recently introduced. That is the case study batches. And if you haven't gone through those case study batches, it's better that you go through it right away because those case study batches are providing a lot of options for you. And to take up all those options, you really need to go through our website, right? So let me show you where to go exactly. Go on to our website. Go on to our website www.adda247.com. Go on to the area of JIP and CIP. Go on to the area of CIP 2024. You will find our comprehensive batches, our Mahapack, along with our test series is on sale. Our video courses are available on sale. Our ebooks are on sale. All those things for even November has been launched. So what you can do is you can click on any of those things. You can also get double validity on our Mahapack. You see, everyone. That means at this point of time, if you purchase it, you're gonna get it for not only for 6 months but for 1 year. That too at a lower price. That is 80% discount is going on. You will get it for actually less than this even. You will get it around 6,500 because you can get the discount of up to 80% if you're downloading our app first and then buying it using the code Y541. So please go ahead and buy it right away because this is super duper important that we purchase our courses in time so that you have enough time to prepare. From in the Mahapack, you will get multiple things. In the Mahapack, you are getting 500 hours of live classes, 286 test series, ebooks, videos. All these things are available, and it's not something which is for a lesser period. It's way for too much of period. And see, in this case, you get English medium and bilingual both the areas, and all the optional subjects as well. You don't have to choose between that. We are all the faculty who are here with you taking the classes, so you can check it out. So this is all our area. Done. Chaliye then. Let's come back to our corporate valuation. We were discussing the area of corporate valuation, and here comes the topic of direct comparison. Direct comparison in the property valuation is related to the principle of scarcity, principle of anticipation, principle of substitution, and principle of contribution. Everyone, what do you mean by the term direct comparison? See, I compare my organization with some other organization and I'm trying to find out what is their value. Whether their value is more than mine or it is less than mine. That plays a very important role, na? What do you think? The organizations are based upon a few things. The organizations are based upon the valuation that we do. Then the valuation is something which is determined upon their commercial value. So in this case, what if in place of this organization, I put up some other organization? They are based upon principle of substitution. Substitute one organization with some other organization. What is the first step for direct comparison approach, everyone? You need to find out the organization which is similar to yours. If you do not know about any similar organization, how will things work out? You need to analyze the current market prices. You need to identify the highest property and best in use and calculate adjustments of differences, or you need to have convert selling prices of comparable to standard unit. You just can't do that part. I think practically what we need to do is we need to know the property immediately which is similar to ours. Till the time I don't know about that part, how will I look forward? Acha, everyone, please like this session, share this session, and also subscribe to the channel right away. Okay, chaliye. Now in this case, what's going to be the answer? The answer is finding the high properties highest and the best use. This is what we want. ठीक है ना? What is the core principle behind discounted cash flow analysis? Core principle behind discounted cash flow. See, the cash flows that you have, they are your futuristic visions. In the future, I'm going to receive this much. In the future, I'm going to receive that much. What is the value of those things today is super important. Till the time I don't know what is the value of all those things in our organization right now, matlab in the eyes of law, or I can say in the eyes of this organization at this point of time. You know? Done. Chali. So in this case, what's going to be the answer? Higher future value are less valuable? No. Cash flows, cash received today is worth more than cash received later. All cash flows have equal value. No, all cash flows cannot have it. Discounted cash flow is only in terms of annuities. But I would say the point is cash received today is worth more than received later. The fact is, पता है my nani used to say, my maternal grandmother used to say that she had bought in our area we use desi ghee a lot. So they used to say that they used to get an entire big tin of desi ghee for barely rupees 2. Just by paying rupees 2 they could get it. At one point of time this was the salary of a person. And imagine if rupees 2 were sufficient to take care of a big family, how did things happen that way that at this point of time sometimes even a lakh for a family is not enough? The reason is the money that you receive today is valued more than what you'll receive in future. Because of inflation, economy, and multiple things, it turns out to be in a very different way. Done? I'm sorry. Chale. Now go ahead with this question as well. How is the present value of the future cash flows calculated using DCF? In terms of DCF, we try to find out something which is a discounting factor. We utilize that discounting factor and then calculate it. Everyone, please, who has just joined, please like this session and share it as well. It is based upon a simple averaging all the expected cash flows, multiplying each future cash flows by a constant factor, or discounting each future cash flow using discount rate and summing up or subtracting the expected inflation rate. You don't really remove the inflation rate. What do you do exactly? You discount your future to your present based upon a certain interest value. Right? Discounting each future value using the discounting rate and then summing them up. Done, everyone? चलिए. Now comes the next question. What is the difference between the invested capital? Now I think it's visible in a better way. Your invested capital and your operating capital. Invested capital includes all the assets, and operating invested capital. Invested capital is basically the capital which we are putting into the business, and operating is basically which is used to run the business. The difference between the two, na? Thin line of difference definitely exists. Invested capital means all the assets, operating means exclude non-operating. Or operating invested capital is current assets, invested means all. There's no difference between them. They are different ultimately. And invested capital is for debt financing, while invested in, operated for is for equity. That doesn't make sense. There's no difference between debt and equity in terms of this financing. The basic fact is invested capital means the entire money that you have put into the business, while operating means which is just used to exclusively run the business. है ना? Done. Next point, that is regarding EBIT, earning before interest and tax. Anchi, earning before interest and tax is basically all your earnings that you have made, but we are not including any of the interest as well as the principal into this particular scenario. These are the earnings before interest and tax. It excludes either interest is not there, even the tax is not there, or any operating non-operating income is also not there. Right? Done. Now comes the next question. Oh, the answer's already marked. But go through the question because this is an important one, everyone. What do you mean by net investments? Net investments means the investments which are related to specific area of your opening current assets, closing current assets, minus net non and net current. You're taking up both opening, okay, and then sorry, both closing minus net non beginning and net current. That means this is closing minus opening. Done, everyone? Chali, I hope this is all easier for you. The correct answer to this question would be B. A few of the answers are already marked down. Sorry about that. How is depreciation related to the net investment? The investment doesn't depreciate, but yes, what depreciates is basically your organization's assets. So net investment is calculated by subtracting depreciation from the gross investments. From the gross, we remove it, and that is how we get the entire amount. ठीक है ना? That is true. Done. So in this case, the correct answer is C. Okay, next question. What does the cost of capital represent, everyone? Whatever capital you raise, after a certain period of time, this amount is definitely going to create a chaos, na? And it does. You need to know how much money you are paying to whom. Everyone? Everyone? What's gonna be the answer? In terms of cost of capital, how do you find it? The total amount of debt the company has, the market value, the minimum return, or the interest rate. It is actually the minimum return that people are expecting. Okay? That's the answer. Chaliye then. Thank you so much for being there, everyone. You've been with great spirits. You've been looking forward to watch the classes. As you can see, our Mahapack is available at the lowest price again, so you can definitely look forward to and purchase it right away, because this will really help you in preparing well for the examination. So please go ahead, take this particular experiment in a better way and start studying right away, because it is important that you collect all the information and then continue with your studies in a proper manner. Thank you so much for being there, everyone. Bye bye. Take care.